Y ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks and he hasn't said anything. Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best sacrifice for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! Porque la Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. Good morning in the Pacific time. Good evening to all of you. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. And, excuse me. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana. And God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everybody. A lot of important news to give you, but let us jump into the first one. Before we start, buy me a coffee is on the top for people that like to contribute to my work and considering helping us independent reporting. Buy me a coffee, and my PayPal is pinned on the top. As well, say hello to people at YouTube and also at Facebook. We are live in 2 platforms. This just in. For everybody, President Biden right here. President Biden, United States, Joe Biden sends condolences for Mexico of city accident. That it was for a lot of Mexican citizens. It was not an accident. It was negligence. And it was incompetence of our government that they knew that they had, this seizures on the pillars that sustained the line 12 or the golden line that it was denominated like that. So President Biden sends his condolences to the people and says the Mexican people, and it says we send our deepest condolences to all of those who lost a loved one and offer our best wishes for the recovery for all those who were injured. As neighbors and partners, our nations are closely linked, and the United States is ready to assist Mexico as it rebuilds from its tragedy. So the death rate has gone up to 25, 65 injured. That is an incorrect number. It is plus 70 injured for people that are watching. So, it is good to hear that the president of the United States of America sends the condolences to Mexico. I wish that the president of the United States of America and also Kamala Harris and also people that they are fan of the president of the United States of America, like Veronica Escobar, like Gavin Newsom, and all the people that live across the borders. I wish that you guys can travel to the borders and check how the child trafficking and the enormous irregularities that you guys think that you already have the border situation under control. Thank you for your condolences, but there's other issues also that they're really serious, like the enormous child trafficking that is occurring in the borders, and you are under the assumption that saying we already have the border controlled, and also the enormous cartel activity. Just a little thing that I wanted to point out, for you to just not pander into, making us feel like, oh, yeah, you're under a consideration, and you're throwing right there, a piece of bread to the Mexican people to make us look and to make us understand that, oh my God, the Mexican president said, the United States president said, oh, he feels for the Mexican people and la, he. Yeah, there's other topics also that are extremely serious, like the enormous child trafficking and also ultimately the cartel activity that you believe, and you are under the assumption that you think that the borders are controlled, which they are not. This is the news according to President Biden. He sent his condolences to the Mexican people. And ultimately it is a situation. Now, let us get right into the deep news that is occurring right now in Colombia. It is so sad what is happening in Colombia. I can't say that it's a tragedy still, but it's considered now to be a tragedy because of there's people that they're protesting in Colombia. Again, I will repeat what is happening in Colombia. The president Ivan Duque, better known Ivan Duque, the president tried to put a tax reform on the Colombian people for basic products, funeral services, and rent and other things, which led for the Colombian people to be completely upset and to ultimately decide to protest outside. They started protesting peacefully in the country of Colombia, but things got out of hand. And the radical protests were done mostly in Medellin, Colombia, and also in Cali, Colombia, los caleños. These radical protests a lot of them have been infiltrated by activists that they are radical leftists, that, as you guys know, their obligation is to cause chaos and to ultimately create destruction, as it has happened also in the United States, as it had happened in Mexico, in Argentina, in Chile, in Brazil, in Venezuela. These radical leftist Marxists, because that is what they are, their job is to go in there and instigate and motivate violence for the authorities to react and to ultimately attack. Now, I'm not going to say, and I'm not defending the government, because I am totally against the injustice and taking advantage of the people of Colombia. They are going through an economical collapse and also a health crisis and ultimately a cartel crisis. It's Colombia. So, after all of this, the government decides to put a tax reform, which I think that is the most stupidest thing that you can ever do as a president, to put a tax reform on top of you're trying to get your economy back on track, and you want to oppress. That is actually oppression. For people that don't like that, that is actually oppressing the people into fall into a narrative that is completely dictatorship. You will do as I say. You will pay the taxes I told you, as I say so. And if you don't like it, I will use my force. That is actually what has been happening, because a lot of the protesters are normal citizens that they're acting peacefully, and they have been shot at. They have been, hurt. The authorities have been hurting them. And this is actual video of what has been happening right now in Colombia. These are really graphic videos. These are really graphic videos. You can find these videos, all of these videos from the protests and radical protests of Colombia. You can find them on my Telegram. Go over there and join my Telegram as Oscar L. Blue. So this is one of the videos. It's actually a minute and 48 seconds. This is my God, man. This is what you guys are going to see right here. It is just unbelievably horrible. That is what it is. And let me give you the logistics of what has been happening right here. It says, according to an outlet of Colombia, it says thousands of demonstrators pour into Colombian streets on Wednesday to protest the government of President Iván Duque, marking an 8th day of deadly clashes that have brought international condemnation. According to official figures, at least 24 people have died, 18 people of whom were shot, with more than 800 others injured, and 89 people reported as missing during the week. The numbers are crazy. However, exact figures vary, with the Temblores NGO, that is a non-governmental organization, reporting 31 people dead, and Reporters Without Borders, meanwhile, said that 76 journalists were assaulted, 10 of whom were injured by security forces. This actually, I can confirm it myself, as I have contact with a journalist from Colombia, which I tried calling him a couple of times, and he said, Oscar, I'm so sorry. I can only text. I cannot speak on the phone. They are censoring the signal, and they are not letting us publish and also, record on a live stream what is actually happening in Colombia. So I said, be safe, my friend. And he said, everything, I will send it to you later on. This is a video. This is just, this is tragic right here. And this is what a dictatorship government does. As for, you act the fact of create radicalness, and you act the fact that you create anarchy. And this is what it is. Complete destruction. As, communistic and socialist Karl Marx, if you guys haven't read his book, one of his more important phrases is, to win against the enemy, you have to create confrontation and chaos. That is what he says. To achieve communism, to achieve socialism, to achieve absolute power and dictatorship, you have to control confrontation. This is a minute and 48 seconds of the video, and watch this video. It is just a disaster what is going on there. So the amount of people right here. Holy cow. Wow. Horrible. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. It is just unbelievable. It is just unbelievable what is happening over there. As you guys have, seen this videos that we have been putting consistently right here. For me, it is just, it is kind of, you can say it kind of reminds you of the radical protests that they were, everybody was so surprised to see in the United States of America. It kind of resembles a little bit, but over here, they're actually shooting the people. Over here, they're actually shooting at the citizens. As I just reported the logistics right now of these deadly protests that are occurring. According to official figures, at least 24 people have died, 18 of whom were shot, with more than 800 others injured, and 89 people reported as missing during the week. Also, the NGO Temblores reports 31 people dead, not 24. They report 31. And also, Reporters Without Borders say that 76 journalists were assaulted, 10 of whom were injured by security forces. So this is an actual fact. Like, when you are trying to broadcast something that is potentially going to hit the government or hit the left, what they do is just this. They oppress the journalists, they hurt the journalists, they threaten the journalists, they disappear the journalists. Over here in our country of Mexico, that is kind of like how they handle things. They really do that. And it is for them, it is actually a normal, something really normal. Look at this video right here that I am going to put right here for you guys, as this video is also unbelievable. Look at this.
Están dando bala por acá.
Escóndase, hombre. Métase.
And the woman is saying they're shooting at themselves, and the man yells, hide each other, hide. The man shooting with a gun right here on the street. The police. Look at that. And a woman is yelling, assassins, assassins, murderers.
Se volvieron, Evelyn.
Cierre. Métase, hombre. Corre, amor.
No, amor. ¡Mira! ¡Suéltalo! Amor, no, venga, lloviéndolo. Amor, hagamos bulla. Hagamos bulla.
¿A quién? Ya, amor.
Para que la gente salga.
The woman is saying, let's scream to her husband. So the people will come out. Another woman is saying, don't kill him.
Mira, se lo llevaron. Amor, ahora y
Ya, amor, que me
gritemos.
calmas, por favor. Tú y ella también.
They're yelling, why are you killing us? Why are you killing us? And the woman is saying, let's do something. Let's yell. They're taking him.
Ustedes también son pueblo.
Why are you killing us? You guys are also pueblo. You guys are also people. Murders. We hate you. Really graphic video. Extremely graphic video, as we are watching right here. This video that is just unbelievable. How they are, holy cow. It's just amazing. This amazingly disturbing. As a citizen was getting shot. Look at this other video right here. As I am about to show you, this another one. This actually really disturbing also of the radical protests being done right now in Colombia.
¡Ay, marica, hijo de puta! ¿Qué es esto? ¡Mierda! No diga nada. ¡Hijo de puta!
Wow. People are yelling them murders, murders. This is actually really sad to watch, because these are actually people that they're fighting against the injustice of the government. The people that are yelling are citizens that they're yelling from their houses. And they're yelling to them, murders. Why are you doing this to us? We are pueblo. Somos los mismos. We are the same people. We are the people. You are the people. And you are murdering us. This is really sad to watch. The man is saying they're shooting to kill. What is this? They're showing they're shooting to kill. It is just sad to see this kind of video. These are protests right here, done in Colombia right now. As I just, we gave you information actually about logistics after showing you this 3 videos, and I have one more left. Let me, again, for people that are watching and they're joining, how's everybody doing? Oscar Blue for you guys right here. The situation in Colombia has escalated into a disastrous protest, deadly protest right now, as the government has taken the decision to shoot the citizens, because a lot of the protesters are activists and really radical activists, but a lot of them are citizens. As the logistics, again, I will repeat them for you. According to the official figures, at least 24 people have died, 18 of whom were shot, with more than 800 others injured, and 89 people reported as missing during the week. However, it changes the logistics according to another NGO by the name of Temblores, that they are reporting 31 people dead, and the Reporters Without Borders, they're reporting that 76 journalists have been assaulted, which 10 of whom were injured by security forces. This is the last video, which is also really graphic, and it is extremely sad to see, to see these kind of protests. Look how unbelievable this. I leave this video to last. And why I do that? Why I leave this video for last? I leave this video for last because I want to tell you guys that this is actually how they handle things in South America, and in Central America, and in South America, and ultimately in our country of Mexico also. Actually, you're going to see a video where a motorcycle with a police officer on top of the motorcycle chasing a protester, shooting at him in front of everybody. Look at this video that you are about to see. They're yelling at them, murders, respect the people, respect the people. But actually, I will return the video for you guys to see. Murders, why are you doing this? Pigs, pigs. These are normal citizens that they're yelling. These are not radical leftist activists. These are not progressive activists. These are normal citizens. A lot of people are asking why they're protesting. I have repeated this for the longest time. You can go and watch my videos in my platform in YouTube for you guys to get the understanding why Colombia is under protest, under deadly protest right now. Look at this scene as I am. You see this motorcycle right here in the back. You see this man right here. Look how he's running and the man pulls out the gun. Look at that. As he is running, he is shooting at him in front of everybody. Look at that. And let me return back the video so you can see actually the gentleman right here. He's running. You see actually the motorcycle following him. It's just unbelievably sad to see this. Sometimes a lot of people say, Oscar, you're a conservative. You're supposed, hey. First and foremost, slow down there, Sherlock. I'm not a conservative. Oh, I thought that you were a conservative, you know. No. I follow the steps of my hero, that is Emiliano Zapata. Emiliano Zapata was not a conservative, was not a communist, although they labeled him as a communist. He never said that he was a communist. Name me one phrase of his history. And even I have talked to the great-great-grandson of him, Edgar Zapata, and he says he was never a communist or a socialist. Emiliano Zapata was not a conservative, not a communist, not a socialist. He was a fighter against the injustice of the government and the oppression of the high social classes over the farmers and over the poor people. This right here, people, not thinking with an anarchist heart, leaving my anarchy of a heart, if I have a little bit left from when I was young, leaving it aside, leaving political parties aside, this is where organizations like the United Nations that are supposed to be helping people, this is where they need to step in and put these dictators' government to a stop. You cannot pick up a gun and start shooting at people in the middle of the street where there's families. Your gun, your badge is an authority to create peace and order, law and order. It's not a badge and it's not a gun to shoot as you want to oppress. Your badge and your gun do not have the authority to oppress people. This is oppression, not Black Lives Matter kind of protest. Oh my God, they're racial profiling me. Oh my God, you're oppressing me. Oh my God, you're harassing me. Oh my God, you're stalking me. Oh my God, you're a fascist, you're a narcissist. These Antifa punks, these little young liberal kids, Antifa punks, ¿me están escuchando ustedes, chamaquitos de Antifa? These Antifa punks will not last a day right here. They will never last a day right here. Not even one day they will last right here. These are actual people that they're protesting. Citizens. A lot of these protests are infiltrated by activists, but a lot of them are citizens that are actually protesting against the injustice of the oppression of a government. That in the United States, you don't have that. To all these organizations, Black Lives Matters and Antifas, you don't have that. You have freedom. You have the freedom to protest. You know, you can get up one day and get a group of 25, 30 and start protesting, and you can close even the road. Even you have the authority to get an autonomous zone and do whatever the hell you want with it. Right? You got these Black Lives Matter organizations that they are radical Marxist leftists that they protest and also they make millions, right? You got these Antifa punks that they go at restaurants and they yell at people because they're white and they hit them in the head and they consistently harass people because of their color. And if you don't follow their narrative, they will hit you, spit on you, and they will loot. I wish that all of you punks will go to Colombia and try to do exactly the same thing right here. I wish that you will try that. But you're never going to try it, right? Because over here, for all of you liberals in the United States and all you leftists, over in the United States, you got a little word that we don't have from Mexico all the way down south. You guys have one little word that we don't have. Do you know which one it is? Or don't you? You want me to tell you which is the word? You guys have freedom. Colombian people don't have it. Venezuelan people don't have it. People from Nicaragua, they don't have it. People from Argentina, they don't have it. People from Chile, they don't have it. People in Brazil, they don't have it. Paraguay, Uruguay, Panama, Belice, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Ecuador, Colombia, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico. We don't have that liberty of, like you guys, these radical groups, to get up one day in the United States of America and say like, hey, what's up, John? Hey, what's up, Shane? What's going on? Oh, I just got my allowance from my daddy. So what do you want to do? You know what? I just want to go to a Black Lives Matter protest and just blow it up, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, I just want to protest and I just want to yell. Let's go, John. Let's go, Shane. Over here, there's actually no freedom. And I forgot one. Thank you so much, Roberto. Cuba, the most important one. Cuba, la más importante. Y Venezuela. Y en estos momentos, Colombia. Cuba, Venezuela, Colombia. It is just unbelievable. And you're telling me right here, you're telling me that this is not taking away the rights of the people? When you are protesting and there's the authority killing people, I'm sorry if I use the word killing in a live feed, but I will use it again. Assassinating people, the government doing so in front of families, in front of people that they live in on an apartment and they are traumatized for life to see that. That is the way you handle your authority. That is the way you handle an end of a protest. There's no arrest. No. There needs to be guns involved in shooting. I'm sorry. This is the way I think. Regarding the United States of America, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different world because they have everything. These young liberal punks, they don't have no justification whatsoever in comparison to this. In comparison to, well, let me show you this. This looks like a young man right here. It looks like a young man right here. Do you actually see this in a protest in the United States? Do you actually see that? Question mark. Do you actually see that? Es una tristeza. Vaya, Siempre digo viva México, pero viva nosotros los latinos y viva Colombia. Viva la libertad, carajo. Es de nosotros, que no nos la quiten. I always say viva Mexico, but viva Colombia today. It's our freedom. Do not let them take it away from us. Do not let the false government and the injustice take away our freedom. It is a God-given right. We were born free and we will die free. It is a God-given right. But these governments, like Nicolás Maduro, that is actually oppression right there, that they take over the rights of the people. They inflate the economy where money is not valuable. What is more valuable is food, water to survive. In Cuba, where you don't see luxury, you don't see that. People from Cuba run away from communism. You see kids without no shoes walking every day as their feet are accustomed to walk through dirt, to walk to pieces of glasses to walk to, oh my God. You don't see a kid like that in the United States every day, suffering as people from Cuba, people from Venezuela. Estamos ya cansados de esto. En México, cansadísimos. We're tired of this. We're tired of not getting what we deserve as human beings. Of the treatment of our governments. The treatment of our governments stealing and oppressing and stealing and stealing and giving to the most powerful, and then they have the control, and you got the cartels, and there's a masses of missing people and corruption and kidnappings of children and trafficking of children, chingado hombre, and everything we need to live it by the day, every day, digest it every day, live that by every day, live on corruption. Live on destruction, living and seeing poverty, living people building houses on top of houses on a mountain. Kids asking for food outside in every corner and every stoplight. And then you got these stupid politicians in Colombia trying to implement attacks when you are seeing the catastrophe and the poverty of your own people, suffering with food, suffering with water, suffering to survive, and you want to implement attacks. Están verdaderamente locos. It is sad to see that. Extremely sad. I understand that there's always infiltrated activists. Always there's infiltrated activists in every protest. Always, and there's going to be activists that they go with a mission to disturb, to cause problems, to ultimately, try to do something to disturb the population, to create conflict and chaos. Those always are. They're always going to be like that. And I have seen them over here in Tijuana when they do their little protests over here. I have seen them, how they act, and they start screaming, this is an agitator. He's paid. You already know. But right here, when you are hearing a woman crying with her husband, saying, we need to yell, we need to say something, because if we don't say something, they're going to continue to kill us. And if we go deeper, it can be considered as a strategy to create conflict, to create chaos, for the people to be taken over by the injustice of a government. It happens consistently. It's exactly what happened in Venezuela. Lo mismo que pasó en Venezuela, lo mismo que pasa en estos países como Cuba comunistas. The same communist ideologies that and strategies in Cuba and also in Venezuela. You create a conflict. You create so much conflict and so much chaos that it leads to this chaotic protest. Let me just put again this video. That is just sad to see this kind of video. But as I am going to put it on, this right here. You know, for people that don't live over here, this is sad to see. I know a lot of Colombian people. I just worked with a producer that he's from Colombia, that I sent a big hug, West. I know that you're watching me. Te mando un abrazo, mi hermano. And I believe that if he's watching this, his heart is going to break. We understand that protests, they don't have to be radical. But sometimes the government creates all of this. It's a strategy to create chaos and to disbalance a community, a country, and to ultimately create this. What is happening right now? This right here is just unbelievable, disastrous.
Protégenos. Ay, Dios mío.
It's just sad to see this. It's just really sad to see it. How's everybody doing? I was going to talk about another topic. I think I had like 10 minutes left. So I will talk about this other topic. That is Wilner Metellus. Wilner Metellus has arrived. As yesterday, he came over to Tapachula. Wilner Metellus. A lot of people are asking, who is Wilner Metellus, Oscar? I did a show about him last night. Wilner Metellus, he is the head chief of the citizen community of naturalized and Afro-Mexicans in our country of Mexico. He is a naturalized Mexican also. This is Wilner Metellus, and he showed up to Tapachula to specifically talk to the authorities of Mexico and also to try to find out what the hell is going on with the people from Haiti and specifically in Tapachula. Now, let me tell you something. There's that border in that specific city of Tapachula that connects to Guatemala is why am I because it's the situation migrants in the border of Tapachula with Guatemala, it is going to collapse. We're back right here. We are back right here. I apologize for the inconvenience. But we were at Wilner Metalus, that he is the head chief in charge of the Citizens Committee of Naturalized and Afro-Mexicans. Right here. So he came to Tapachula to try to find out what is the situation with the people from Haiti. This is the problem. You got more than 14,000 people from Haiti in this specific part. For everybody that is watching, God bless everybody that is watching. I will do this really, a close, really fast explanation about really quick explanation about Wilner Metalus. Also, buy me a coffee is on the top. If you guys want to contribute to my work, buy me a coffee is on the top, and also with my PayPal. Thank you so much. Wilner Metalus, he said, I'm right here at the Comar, and then the International Commission of Refugees, and also I'm right here to talk to every people from Haiti. So he's a really important guy for the migrant population of Africa, and also for the migrant population of Haiti. So he said, tomorrow I'm going to go to the migrant station Siglo XXI, that is one of the priority migrant stations in Tapachula. And he went over there, as you see a picture of him right here. He's right here, as you see a picture. As you see a small clip right here of him waiting to be attended. At the door, as he said that he was going to visit the installations. Right here, you see a small clip with him in two particular cases from Haiti. This is another clip of him waiting at the door to be opened to be attended. And this is what he had to say about him visiting this particular part. This is extremely important that you guys hear what he has to say. Why? Because I have always talked about things that are possibly going to happen. And this is the thing that is possibly going to happen. The border of Tapachula, it is mostly probably going to collapse. And why I'm saying this word, that is a big word. Oh my God, he's such a conspiracy theorist. He's exaggerating and creating hysteria to make the president look bad, Joe Biden. Okay, leftist tabloid writer. Ya, vete a llorar a otra parte, hombre. Ya, deja de decir las noticias. So this right here that we actually know and that we actually have seen the border, we know that there is a huge overflow with people from Haiti arriving to the border. This is his actual explanation, as he was denied access to the immigration center. You see on the back, it says INM, Institute National of Immigration. This is him saying and presenting himself again, because there's a lot of journalists that they wanted to talk to him. This is him speaking on right here outside of the immigration center.
Yo soy el presidente del Comité Ciudadano en defensa de los naturalizados y afromexicanos.
I am the president of the committee of the citizens, naturalized citizens and Afro-Mexicans. What happened right here in the migration station in the Siglo XXI? What happened? Did they attend you? Did they talk to you? Somebody came out and addressed you? What happened?
No, pero no me atendieron porque hoy yo llegué a las 10:40 a la estación migratoria Siglo XXI.
No, nobody attended me. Nobody addressed me. Nobody was talking to me at the front desk. I arrived right here at 10:40 a.m.
para hablar con el director de la estación
to talk to the director of the station
sobre la situación de los migrantes
over the situation of the migrants from Haiti
haitianos detenidos.
that they are detained.
Pero el oficial me dejaron pasar para entrar en la oficina.
They let me in the office only. They let me in the office.
Yo me identifico con mi credencial.
I identify myself with my credential,
y me dijeron que van a avisar al director
and they told me that they were going to call the director
de la estación.
of the station.
Pero ellos hicieron casi 3 llamadas.
They made 3 phone calls
No respuesta.
with no
Casi
response,
40 minutos.
more than 40 minutes with no response.
Y luego me dijeron que el director
And then they told me that the director,
con el comisionado en la Ciudad de México, Francisco Garduño,
he talked to the commissioner of in Mexico, Francisco Garduño. The director talked to the commissioner of Mexico, Francisco Garduño,
que está esperando respuesta
that he is waiting for a response
para que entro a ver a los haitianos. Pero
for him to go inside and see the people from Haiti. This is going to catch more attention. And I'm saying this is going to catch more attention. Why? Because this particular gentleman right here has a big voice for the people of Africa that they're migrating to our country of Mexico. He is a naturalized African Mexican now, and he is going to have a humongous impact right here in this community. Now, he already has a big impact, as yesterday everybody was talking to him. All the people, the community from Haiti was talking to them. Community from Africa was talking to them, as he is going over there to investigate and to find out what is the treatment and what is the situation with the particular situation of people from Haiti. More than 14,000 people. They are scattered all over the hemisphere of the South Door. That is states like Tabasco, Chiapas, Oaxaca, and now you get Cancun or Quintana Roo. More than 14,000. They're scattered all over the place. He's talking about only the 14,000 that he has a number that they told him a potential number. Plus, add to the fact that the ones that they're stationed at every border close to the United States of America, that is on the north. Right here in our city, we have a gigantic community of people from Haiti. More than 20,000 easy. We have a gigantic community right here of people from Haiti. Now, not all of them that they are stationed over here in Tijuana, they want to go to the United States of America. No. For everybody that is watching, don't get overexcited and don't get, speculating. No. A lot of them that they're already stationed here, they already made their lives. Local businesses, contributors, they already made a career in college. They already have their lives. They already married. They have their houses. They're already stationed here. They already, assembled themselves into the culture of the border. And as a difference at the borders on the south, 14,000 of them, they don't actually know where they want to go. If they want to go to a border and stay at the border, if they want to go to another city because they don't want to live in Tapachula, or they basically want to go to the United States of America. It is something that the Commission of Refugees needs to address right now, as he is saying more than 14,000 applications for refugee. That means that those applications for refugee, you need to apply first in Mexico for order to apply then to the United States of America. So it is the intention of what they are going and where they are going. Is what the Amazon, which is happening right here in the south door, in the south border, close to Guatemala. That is the particular situation, which they don't know if they're going to stay in Mexico or where they are going to go. That is the doubt. That is where the uncertainty of where they are going to go. Later on this afternoon, I will have a statement from more from Wilner Metaluz. I will do another video later on this afternoon, and also video from the pro-migrant, the one that has been more outspoken in creating groups in Central America. That is Carlos Villagran, Luis Villagran. Luis Villagran has been a pro-migrant activist working at the South Door in Tapachula and also in Guatemala and Honduras. He's going to give his statements, and he has given same simple words that a pastor right here at a shelter said. We thought that Trump was bad. But oh no, Biden is the devil. That is what they're saying. So those are humongous statements due to the fact that the Biden administration is under the wing, that they are helping the migrants and that they have the borders under control, which is a humongous lie. God bless everybody that is watching. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. You can follow him at every platform in the planet. You can follow him. Also follow Ben Bergquam at Real America's Voice News, Will Johnson, United America First, Sarah Carter at every platform that she is on. And also you can follow me as Oscar Blue at Facebook, YouTube, also Instagram, Telegram, and Rumble. God bless you all. If you guys consider my work profitable for you guys, or you consider my work, there's my Buy Me a Coffee on the top, PayPal on the top. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Stay safe. We will see each other later on this afternoon. Peace and love, everybody. Because always, your country is first. God bless.
Lo que necesitamos. Y ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and he hasn't said anything. Espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! Porque la Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.